Morning, everybody. So I'm sitting up here in my office today because my internet has been awful. And my office is up on a hill a couple miles from my house. And it's a beautiful view. And I have friends, they tell me I should build a she shed up here. But I'm surrounded by wheat fields, and I know that my husband would not allow me to build a she shed in the middle of the wheat field, although it would be nice. Anyway, so I just want to come on today and talk about a podcast that I listened to the other day. Gotta have a drink of coffee. So I listen to podcasts while I walk. And it's a good motivator to walk because that's the only time I let myself listen to the podcast. And it is by Bob Dial, and it's called The Mindset Mentor. And he talked about happiness and how happiness is not things that happen around us, but more a state of being, and how it's an internal thing instead of an external thing, and we can choose to be happy. So, and I totally agree with him. So he said to start your day every day when you wake up with with gratitude. So I also did a class at the beginning of January about, and she had us write down 10 things every day that we were grateful for. And at first, coming up with 10 was a little challenging. Even though I'm grateful for a lot, I really feel blessed. But just coming up with 10 things every day. But then once I got doing it, and every day, it did become easier. So, I mean, it's the little things that you can be grateful for, like waking up in the morning. I mean, God chose to give you another day. That's a very positive thing, something amazing to be grateful for. If you have kids, I'm sure you're grateful for your kids, grateful for the time that you get to spend with them. There's always something positive that you can focus on. And if you have a hard time coming up with 10, just start out with 3. But, you'd be amazed at how much better your outlook is for the day. So he also said, when you're looking at your schedule of what you're going to do every day, try to go back through your gratitude journal and try to fit as many of those things that you're grateful for into your schedule, so that you can also, so that you're bringing more happiness into your life, so that you're focusing on positive things. And he also talked about neuroplasticity, and neuroplasticity is the ability to change your brain. So I read an excellent book on this, and it is called Switch on Your Brain by Carolyn Leaf. I highly recommend it. And she talks about how we can change the pathways of our brain, and that we are not how we're born. We're not destined. You know how we always say, oh, this is the way I am, this is just the way I was born, there's nothing I can do to change it. That's not true. You can change the pathways in your brain so that you do change those patterns of behavior, and you can focus more on the positive things instead of the negative things. So I challenge you to start making that gratitude journal every day and see if it doesn't make a difference in your attitude, and see if it doesn't make you more positive. So go out there and have an amazing day today, and I wish you all a state of happiness.